2014, he averaged 13.40 in England. At 2018, he scored 593 runs at 59.30. Same player, same country, and same opposition core. So, how can a batsman of this level looks completely exposed in one tour and world class in the next? Today, we are breaking down with numbers, techniques, and psychology why Virat Kohli has historically struggled in England and what England does differently to him as compared to Australia, South Africa, or India. The answer is more technical than you think. Let's establish context. Kohli's overall test average is around 49.50. In Australia, average is 50 plus. In South Africa, competitive average in tough conditions. In India, it's been dominant. But in England, specifically in the Test cricket, his overall average dropped significantly as compared to his career average. Now, the shocking part in 2014 England tour, he scored 134 runs in 10 innings at an average of 13.4, and he was dismissed by James Anderson 4 times in that series. That series almost defined a narrative that Kohli can't handle swing. But then came 2018. In 2018 England tour, he scored 593 runs in 10 innings at an average of 59.3. He scored 2 centuries and 3 half centuries. It was one of the greatest redemption tours in the modern cricket. So, what changed? Because England didn't. In England, it's not just swing, it's late swing. The Duke's ball swings longer than the Kookaburra. It keeps its seam upright and moves even after 30-40 overs. That means edges don't just come from bad shots, they come from uncertainty. In Australia, bounce is predictable, and in India, spin is dominant. But in England, ball starts outside off, looks safe, but moves late. And Kohli's biggest strength becomes his biggest risk. Kohli's cover drive is iconic, but in England, in 2014, it became a liability. Data from that series shows that majority of his dismissals were outside off stump. 7 out of 10 dismissals were either caught behind or slips, consistently playing away from the body. James Anderson set a masterclass trap for Virat Kohli. Fourth stump line, full length, make him drive. And Kohli kept chasing. Not because he lacked skills, but because England tests discipline more than talent. In 2014, the analysts noted that his front foot is going slightly across, bat coming away from the body, hard hands while driving, playing at balls that he could have left. In England, leaving is a scoring shot. In 2018, Kohli adjusted, played closer to the body and with softer hands, left more deliveries outside off and reduced early innings cover drives. Result? From averaging 13.4 to 59.3. That's no luck, that's elite correction. Even after 2018, his returns to England haven't matched that peak because England demands something mentally draining. In India, you dominate bowlers. In Australia, you counter-attack bounce. But in England, you survive first and score later. Strike rates drop, boundaries dry up, and Kohli is naturally aggressive. His game thrives on rhythm, and England interrupts that rhythm. After 2014, every England tour came with headlines. Can Kohli handle Anderson? That creates external pressure. And in England, bowlers exploit narratives. Anderson, Broad, Vokes, they all attack that corridor relentlessly. Even in 2018, despite scoring 593 runs, Kohli was constantly tested outside off stump. England never changes the plan. They wait for impatience. Let's compare. In Australia, harder ball, less lateral movement, and drives are safe once set. In South Africa, more bounce than swing, and short ball plays into Kohli's strength. In England, ball moves both ways, overcast conditions, seam plus swing combined. It's not that Kohli lacks technique, it's that England magnifies minor technical imperfections. And at test level, minor becomes fatal. There's another layer. As a player moves into mid 30s, reflexes slightly slows down. Hand-eye coordination marginally reduces. Decision-making time shrinks. When facing late swing at 80 to 85 miles an hour, milliseconds matter. And England is unforgiving for delayed decisions. Here's the honest answer. Kohli struggled massively in 2014, but he conquered in 2018. And England remains the most technically demanding condition for him. But that doesn't mean weakness. Many all time greats have modest records in England. England is where technique is audited. So here's the real question. Is England Kohli's weakness? Or is it simply the one condition that forces him to evolve? Because greatness isn't about dominating easy surfaces, it's about adapting when exposed. And if history tells us anything about Kohli, never count him out. If you enjoyed this deep dive cricket analysis, subscribe for more tactical breakdowns.